he is truly the man he says he is. You can't beat that. Track record be like water. Prudence be like water. Character na water. He said it. I left billions of naira and millions of dollars in 3 different bank accounts. I was not owing any contractor. I was not owing pension. I was not owing salary. I was not owing anybody in Anambra State. That is a man that has vision, foresight. Not a single case of criminality found on him. Nothing. The man is as clean itself. Well, let's see him make a case for himself.
The money I left behind was not left in overseas. I left money in 3 banks. Those 3 banks are there. You can go there. In fact, after this interview, I have in my little office here a photocopy. I will give you a photocopy of my handover note, including the balances of that account as at date I left office, issued by the banks. I left in Access Bank, which is still there. 12 billion naira, $50 million. And I'm going to give you a copy.
12 billion naira and $50 million in Access Bank.
I left in Diamond Bank. 12 billion naira, $50 million.
In Diamond and
Diamond. I left in Fidelity Bank. 12 billion naira, $50 million.
$50 million in this 3 account. And
$150
12 billion
naira. And 36 billion.
What debts did you...
1 minute. They're documented. Rufai, the day I left office, I was not owing one contractor, one supplier who have executed his job. If you see one today, I challenge you. Go and see it. I was not owing any civil servant that was supposed to be paid by the state salary. I was not owing gratuity. I was not owing pension. Additionally, if you want to know, I left salary, enough to pay salary for 3 months. It's documented. And I'm going to give you the documents. It's not something that anybody... So I wasn't owing anybody.
So you said you were not owing people that had completed their job, but you were owing those that had not completed their jobs.
If you haven't done your job, can I pay you? How can you pay somebody who haven't completed a job? Even you.
So you had paid, you are not paid those that were not completed, that the job was still ongoing.
If your job is ongoing, I won't. Let me give you an example.
So are you telling me?
When I came into
Are you
office,
telling me that you left no debts behind in Anambra?
Not one. I was even begging people to come and take their money. If you had a job in Anambra, you can go and ask anybody. Not one. Anybody who tells you Peter B was owing him, call the person. I've challenged people for 10 years.
Interesting, right? Nigerians, you have it before you. All right? You have a man who is as clean on one hand, and then you have someone who has a lot of baggages. Drug forfeiture, forged certificate, no real identity, no real age, nothing. A man who even graduated from a school before the school was established. Wonders. A man who is 10 years older than his first daughter. Wonders. Nigeria, you have before you light and darkness, right? You have before you light and darkness. We have seen the massive looting and corruption going on under the Bola Ahmed Tinubu's government. Fake agencies, fake MDAs, fake contractors, lootings. And then you have a man on the other hand who is prudent, even saved up monies, paid up everybody, not a single person being owed. And you are still dilly-dallying. You want us to come beg you, to come plead with you to vote for PO. We ain't doing that shit this period. If you're not tired of suffering, go for the devil himself. Because the actual devil go there hellfire, they laugh us when that time eventually happens. For those who are ready to do the right thing and to fight for a better country, Get prepared. The date is set. The die is cast. January 16, 2027. Let's make Nigeria great again. Indeed, a new Nigeria is possible with PU. See you there. Peace.